Welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny
And Erin.
BTS OT7. It's FESTA.
Oh.
Good times.
So, not next FESTA, but the FESTA after. Everyone will be
2025.
home. Everyone will be home.
Well, it depends what time they
Everyone
go
will be.
in,
Everyone will be home.
Yes.
Everyone will be home.
I saw a tweet about next year's FESTA and I thought, dear God, I hope that happens. You may have seen the tweet, I think it went viral, where someone said, next year's FESTA,
Wait, I already decided in my head.
It would be just Jin doing a 3-hour gaming live where he wears wigs and pretends to be each member. I was like, yes. Yes.
Can you imagine? He'll be like, I'm king of FESTA.
Jin Fest 2024.
That's what we must call it.
This is a song for me. Because it's for Army, I'm Army, therefore it is for me.
And the rest of us are
Invited to listen.
Oh.
So, yeah, OT7. I've missed it.
I have missed it, but because I just think we're so lucky.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch an episode of Bon Voyage in a bit, so
yeah.
we're never really without them, and then recording and doing things like this means that actually they've ensured that we are not going to be without them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what else might be around the corner?
So, there isn't an MV. It's called Take Two. But we're going to do a lyric video.
In my head I've got, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. But now I'm like, it takes 7. Actually 8.
Yeah.
Them and us.
I think it's going to be emotional. And just so you know, we are going to try and react to and keep up with FESTA content. It's just there is a lot. And we only film on like certain days where we can fit it in. So, where we can.
I don't think we managed it before, have we? But we couldn't miss them. There are. I won't ever have an alt group, but these boys are just, they live somewhere special.
They're our first.
Only you can make it sound creepy.
Okay, yeah, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, what are your thoughts on Take Two? And what's your favourite FESTA content through the years that we haven't reacted to yet?
Is there like a top hits from, like a compilation video of like top moments from previous FESTAs? That might be a good.
Yeah.
That might be a good way to be in the know. Oh,
what is Yoongi doing?
where are these pictures from?
I don't know.
Have people put the stickers on them, or like?
I don't know. Top tip though, don't make eye contact with JK because now I can't break it. You're gonna have to read the lyrics to me.
It's just like JK and V they're very different stares. It's like you'll look at JK and then V's looking at you like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I see you looking at him.
Guilt trip me.
J Hope's like, really, come on now. What if that's Sugar playing the guitar?
It's be silent reaction, shush you.
breaking me. Oh, yes.
Wow. So lovely. Of course you'd cry.
It's like a really weird thing because it's like my cheeks hurt and my eyes sting because I'm smiling because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so
Yeah.
lovely. But then I'm like, oh, I want you all.
Alright, my eyes prickled a little bit. Only when Sugar said, alright, does he deserve and he'd love being undeserved? It's like, no.
How can you ever question that?
Well, what makes me sad about that is I look back for personally on past relationships and I think of all the men in my life, there's not a lot, don't worry. All the men in my life for the past, you deserve it so much more than any of them did.
RM wrote it. I've just remembered that because I'm pretty sure he put it up on his stories today and he put, I wrote this or something like some little thing. So damn you, Kim Namjoon.
I loved all the little inside things, like a reference to Wales, Lonely Wales, and that kind of Forever Young.
Yeah. I really loved the very simple beat of it.
Yeah. When it started with that guitar, I don't know what they did with it, whether it's just lack of production on it or they've added a certain effect for production. It made it sound like you're sitting there, like a personal thing, like you're sitting there with someone playing a guitar.
Yeah, like someone's on a stool.
Yeah.
Like you could be
in the room.
Like I picture it as like an alfresco restaurant and they've come round to the table and this guy's got his guitar and he's just started...
I thought more campfire, but just intimate setting.
And you could always imagine they're all sat around different tables and they're singing and they're just tapping along. Like, in a way, strangers that have come together to create... Oh God, I wish I could, like, print out for you the performance that I've just created in my head because I think it's perfect.
Yeah, just very much a song of always been together. We're still here for you. You're still there for us.
Jimin said, "Will I be standing here alone?"
Yeah.
or something like that.
I think they have expressed some, I don't know if doubts is the right word, but concerns of will ARMY still be there when they come back, which of course we will. I don't know how quickly. Do you know what, I think what it, for me, I don't understand is obviously I've never been to Korea. I don't know about the K-pop industry in Korea, if that does move on quickly, or again, I do think that BTS is something different.
Yes.
But I don't know how that's happened in the past. Do you know what I mean? To know whether that's a concern because they've witnessed it, or whether it's just that natural doubts that you start to have about anything, where on the outside we can look in and go, why would you think that? Are you like sugar undeserved? What, are you crazy? But we all have those thoughts, those voices that make you doubt.
Yeah, just because someone says it doesn't mean you necessarily believe it yourself.
Because I know that here, you know, Westlife came back for a reunion tour. I was there.
Also, we're looking at it from the perspective of we have pretty much always had other groups.
Yeah.
So, if the only group that you have is BTS, and they, you know, we're getting obviously lots of moments of it, there will be a period of time where there probably won't be anything. You may have to, I mean, I think people should anyway, because I love having lots of different music, but you're either going to have to sit and wait with nothing, or you might go and look for something else if you are the type of person that only has space for one group. Then maybe there is a question of whether you would come back. I think by the time they come back, they'll have picked up millions more. Yeah.
I mean, I could only speak for us, but we're not going anywhere.
Nope. I just love the idea of them all in the recording studio.
I wonder, were they really smug, knowing that everyone's like, oh no, we're not going to get anything OT7 for until 2025? We're like, well, we've already recorded it, you don't even know.
They must have been so busy.
Because I'd be really smug if I knew.
I mean, they probably look at their timetable like, wait till Wednesday the 5th of something. You'll wait, you don't know. Because the type of song, very vocal heavy, which does suit me because both my biases obviously are vocal heavy. I did feel like I missed the rap line a little bit, a little bit more, but they at least got, I think, 2 lines each. If I had to tweak, I would have said maybe they could have come in and done a bit of harmonising.
They may have.
To be fair, actually, we don't know.
Yeah, and I do believe that Sugar produced it as well. So
I suppose actually we're like, RM, you write it. Sugar, you produce it. J-Hope, you do all your phenomenal stuff. But I can't hear you, so like, are you actually here? They're like, we've done enough. You don't know. So okay, fine. Actually, so that's a very fair point. And we are trusting that the colour codes we're taking it as gospel. I'm sure it's not incorrect, but
they all they sound amazing, but they always do. It's like
water off a duck's back. It's just so, not that we should take it for granted, but
they've set their own standards.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boys. If you're gonna be perfection, that's not my fault.
There were some really lovely bits over the top in those choruses as well.
I don't know We said this when we did the Coldplay cover that they did, and they broke off and they did harmonies. I never know who I like best together, because you just get such richness. But yeah, so the overlaying of their vocals is just delicious. Oh, that's going to be a club night.
Oh, yeah, that might be the last song.
I'm not ready for next Friday. I'm going to sob.
I feel like I miss them more now. You know?
Yeah, because actually if they'd come in with some, like, aggressive slap in the face, we'd be like, whoa, 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 get back now.
Instead of just throwing Run BTS at us now, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Well, I wonder what the rest of the Festa stuff's going to be then.
But this was more like them popping in and being like, I love you, and then doing that slow face stroke as they glide away from you.
Oh my god, that's such an accurate description of now that's all I'm going to feel. Like, loving abandonment.
Whilst they're telling us not to abandon them.
It's like emotional Pied Piper again.
Yeah.
They're like, don't be so obsessed with us. This is why you should be obsessed with us.
Yeah. Don't abandon me. I'm going now.
Do you know what? We're giving them all this credit of being so sweet and loving and gentle, and really, they're like,
They're manipulating us.
Yes. Oh my god, they're reverse psychologying us. God's sake. Menaces.
We know what you're up to.
We know. It worked, but we know.
We clocked on eventually. So that was our reaction to BTS Take 2. I like the fact that it's called Take 2 as well. Because even when Jim, like in the line, was saying like Take 2, it's like Chapter 2, like they said. Chapter 2, no clothes.
Oh yeah.
That's why we don't have an MV.
My god.
Okay, so yeah, that was our reaction to BTS Take 2. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.